Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Your Morning Highlight. I'm Diane, and this is the lovely Hannah.
Hello.
And we're here for an hour to have a chat with you about lots and lots of different crafty things. And let's have a look what's coming up in today's show. So we have got we're going to give you some sneak peeks on some new collections. The festival's finished. I mean, it whizzed by. We just have so much to talk about our festival and the Academy and everything, so we can't wait to go through that with you. We're going to talk about Facebook Lives with Hannah, and we're going to look at some new essential products. There's some amazing stuff coming up. And we're going to talk about Winter Festival, because we've just finished the Summer Festival and now we're getting ready for the Winter Festival, and already almost a quarter of those tickets have sold out. We've got a couple of days that we are down to single figures, and I think we might be very, very close to a sellout on the first Sunday of that festival.
So exciting.
So hi Dawn, hi Jonathan, we've got lots of people tuning in already, so good morning to you guys. We are live, so if you want to ask anything, if you want to join in the conversation, just pop a message in the chat and we'll in the comments, and we'll attempt to answer any questions. Just say hi. We've got some party rings and we've got a cuppa. So what are you snacking on today? What's your hot beverage of choice? Just get in touch. Did you come to the festival? Please let us know what you actually thought about the festival. Comment or email. So studio@highlightcrafts.com. and comment on the Facebook post. I mean, we have a huge stack just here in front of us of the feedback cards from everybody at the festival. There is incredible feedback. We'll go through some of that with you in a little while. But if you did come and you had a great time, whether let us know which class you enjoyed the most. But also, if you're coming to the Winter Festival, let us know. And if you didn't come to the summer one, let us know. We've got so much exciting stuff going on. It's going to be a winter wonderland in that academy.
It's so fabulous.
It's going to be amazing.
So many Christmas trees, as you've probably heard.
Yes, there are a lot of Christmas trees in this building. Carol's coming to the Winter Festival.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, can't wait to see you, Carol, and Katie. Is that our Katie upstairs? Has she finally got the book for crafting, Andrew? No, not that one. Okay. So can't wait to meet you as well, Katie. So yeah, we're looking forward to that very, very much. So so let's talk about what we talked about first, Andrew. Sorry, I've forgotten already.
We literally only just prepped this, haven't we?
So new collection. So what have we got coming up? We've got lots coming up. So Kingdom in the Sky is launching today on Create and Craft. So this is on at 6 and 9 today, and then it's also on at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. tomorrow with our amazing Mel Heaton. We don't have the finished samples here in the studio to show you because she's got them all down there in Peterborough. But this is a beautiful, beautiful collection. It's the next one in the Quirky Bird story, and she's actually got a fairy tale theme to this one. So you can see it's called A Kingdom in the Sky because we've got that castle there. And it's a floating castle, but it is absolutely incredible. And Mel has created some of the most amazing samples I've ever seen for Quirky Bird with this particular collection. It doesn't have to be a floating castle. You've got, there's so many different things that she's done with these designs. I love the dragon in this one, Hannah.
The very friendly dragon, very friendly dragon. I just love everything about it. It's that wonderful, wonderful escapism. I mean, look at that.
Stunning.
It's gorgeous. Now, I know a lot of you guys who came to the festival actually saw a sneak peek of this.
Yes, you did,
there's a lot of excitement around this one. And I have to confess, I will be picking up my order of the web exclusive today from Warehouse, which is nice. So Mel has done a gathering die. So all the little beautiful little creatures and things like that, the princesses, the knight, everything like that, even the dragon, in little form. Yeah, available as a web exclusive.
Yeah, and I love that. I love our gathering dies. They're so versatile because it means that you can actually add them in. So you can add them in with your collection, but they're also great if you're doing things like ATCs and things like that, which we'll talk about that later. So that's Kingdom in the Sky launching today. So yeah, have a great one, Mel, with that one. We know she's very, very excited about that one.
I do have to admit, right? So this morning I messaged Mel and said, don't forget to send me your pack shot. Made my cup of tea and sat down ready for 9 o'clock, thinking it was on at 9. And it's not, it's on at 6.
No, she's on at 6, yeah.
I got my times muddled up.
You were a bit early on that.
I was a bit previous.
She only needs to be in the studio 2 hours before, not 9.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, Mel.
Hi, good morning, Yvonne, Dan, hi. Is that having your breakfast? Lovely, nice to join you.
What are you having?
So, what have you got? Lou Foster, I think Lou came to the festival.
Yes, she did,
yes. Yeah, amazing. Great to hear that you loved it, Lou. Fabulous. So what's our next collection, Andrew? Is Scene Building, Volume 12.
Yes,
So Hannah's got some finished samples for this one. So this is the next 4 collections, the next 4 chapters in the 2 Red Robins collection. This is going to be huge because we've got some of our most popular collections on this one.
Yeah, it's a really, really lovely USB for my craft studio featuring these wonderful designs. So 4 collections. I think it's got Wherever the Wind Goes, What a Dam, 2 more.
Touched by the Rain.
Touched by the Rain, because obviously there's rain on there.
Sunflowers, yeah.
And then we've got Wandering Wilderness on this one as well. And it is stunning. So all of the files, you would have seen them previously as die collections, but we've transformed them into my craft studio files, which just gives you so much control over the creative aspects. So you can be making cards like this. Really, really beautiful designs featuring all of those wonderful designs on the USB.
Yeah, and this one launches at 8 p.m. on the 25th, so that's on Friday evening. Yep, so that launches at 8 p.m. on Friday. So Hannah's got some finished samples for this particular one. So here we go. so here's the finished samples that Hannah's got. So you can see here. Now, I love this one, Hannah, because this is exactly Minecraft Studio to a T, because it looks really dimensional, but it's actually a printed scene just printed flat on paper. But because we've got the drop shadows and we've built the perspective into there, it looks dimensional. It looks decoupaged.
It's really, really popping forward. And what we've got, of course, is the background builder, because that was really unpopular on Volume 11. We've brought that back, obviously, with new images for Volume 12. And take a look at the vibrancy. So that is on the brand new paper.
The brand new paper, the premium pure print. Well, that has gone off the charts. We have sold so much of that. You guys have been absolutely loving it. And the feedback has been incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who's given feedback, because it's one of those things, again, see, that's another one. There's a flat card, and that's done using the topper builder. But it's really hard for us to get across how vibrant the new paper is and how different it looks when you're actually creating your projects, because it's, when we show it on camera or we show it through a photograph, it doesn't actually give you the true vibrancy. So now that we've got you guys giving your feedback and you're telling us that you love it as much as we do, we know it's going to be the next big paper and card out there. So that's our premium pure print that launched last week, and I think you've actually got that on the show, haven't you?
It will be the first time on air for Create and Craft. It will be the first time on air, first time outing. So you'll be able to see next to side-by-side comparisons of our pure print and of course our premium print.
And the thing is, pure print isn't going anywhere, because that still has its place, and you have the vibrancy of the premium pure print, but if you're wanting the softer finish, because the premium pure print does have a slightly higher price tag, I would actually still use I would actually combine the two. So for my backgrounds, if I wanted a softer finish in the background, or even on my inserts,
or
I would still use the pure print.
On certain flowers. When we're looking at sort of flowers of the month and things like that, sometimes you want softer pinks and things like that on a softer tone. It just depends on the finish that you're after, really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so very exciting. So next up we have, our Flower of the Month fuchsia. Now, this is incredible. So this one launches on Sunday. We have a 2-week deal on this one. So from Sunday, you have 2 weeks to get the deal where you get the dyes and the reflections in all the new colourways. So we have 9 colourways for each of the designs. As you have the 1 free one and then 8 extra colourways as well. And this is our Flower of the Month fuchsia. It is stunning. I believe Amanda's actually recorded the show for this one already, and we are absolutely delighted. So look at this here. This is using one of our plant pot dyes. I don't know if you've seen, we have actually launched our new interchangeable plant pot vase
and
bottle. So we've launched those now. And then so here's another one of those finished samples for the fuchsia, which is just beautiful. And you can see there, we've got that there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I also want to show you is our Amanda did a special show for us last week, because she started recording. We know Amanda loves flowers. We all know Amanda is so passionate about flowers, and she knows so much about flowers. It is incredible. Nikki, great to hear you love the fuchsia. But our Amanda actually said to me, look, I really want to, there we go, let's get it the right way up. I really want to combine these flowers of the month and actually build them into one project, because we actually design them. So our guys upstairs, the graphic designers, do actually create them so that the large flower of the month every month is the same size and the small one is the same size. And then the builder bouquets are based on the same size area of dye. So you can combine them. It's just that we've never actually shown it before. So our Amanda filmed a special show, and what we did was we actually created some special bundles for you, which are still available for another week or so. But look at this that she created. Now this is using our 3D box frames, and we've been inundated with requests for how to actually create this, because this is a hinged card using those 3D box frames. So Amanda's actually going to record that as well for you this week. But this is so, so beautiful using those designs. And we've actually got some special bundles. The stocks aren't really high on the Flower of the Months at the moment. If you go on the website and go onto the new in section, you'll find those new bundles in there, and you'll see that for a limited time you're actually getting the reflection, so all the colours of all the colourways of the reflections with the 3 dyes that come in those collections. And then what we've done with the winter bouquet one is we've actually broken that one down. So based on your feedback, because that was quite a larger collection, we've broken that one down into a couple of different options for you as well. And they've been really popular since Amanda did this little demonstration. It is amazing, and I know lots of people love it. Michelle, yeah, it's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? Really beautiful. I mean, that is just a work of art, isn't it?
It's a complete work of art. And what I really love about it when Amanda films it is, yes, it's going to be amazing with the Flower of Months, but think to all your other collections, because this base that she's going to show you how to create could work so well with all your other collections too.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to pop that one just down there.
Love that one.
Okay, so Old School House. So let's have a look at the web exclusives for Old School House. So these are just beautiful. So this launches on Friday. Wednesday. Sorry, this launches on Wednesday. So I'll let you share
Wednesday next week. I hope it's Wednesday next week, because that's what I'm booked for.
Okay. Okay, so ignore the date at the bottom of the screen. So on
Oh, actually, Andrew, can I take that back? Let me put a disclaimer out. The show for the Old School House will be Wednesday.
Will be launching.
The web exclusives are launching on the 5th. So I take it back. Andrew is right, and I've said that on live.
Okay.
So he can clip that and play that back every time now.
Andrew that will be his new message tone on his telephone.
He'll love that. So the web exclusives. Now I've got to take you on a little journey with the Old School House, because it is just the most beautiful vintage but soulful collection as well. So here we've got our 2 little puppies. So these are part of the main collection, but we do then have these swings and also the birds, and it reminisces about those childhood memories, that swing at the bottom of the garden that perhaps your grandpa put up for you. The swing at the park that you've used to visit as a child, the beautiful birds tweeting in the trees, this wonderful sense of nostalgia. Take a look at how we can extend the flowers into a lovely crescent shape around that swing as well. The little birds nestled in the top, and of course that lovely background too. But if you want to take it to that next level, what about creating it as a home decor piece? Oops. I don't know where that went. There's my cards, that's fine. But something like that, where you've got the branches over the top and then the swing to the bottom as well. The little birdies having a little play on the swing.
A little play on the swing. Yes, that's loving life, aren't they?
And again, it's that soft colour palette. So if you're looking to mix and match with, as we've been discussing, the premium paper and the pure print paper as well, something like the flowers would be amazing in the pure print. And then if you want a little bit of hit of colour, go for the premium for the birds.
Yes, definitely, because that will really make them pop, won't it? Make them stand out just that little bit more. Absolutely stunning. And then next Wednesday, the actual main collection launches on the 30th. So this is the one where are you taking this one on air?
I am taking this one on air.
Fabulous. So Hannah's taking this one, and look, this is a big collection, but we do have lots of options for you. But this is the Old School House itself. Now look here, absolutely stunning. And this is where we've got a lot of colour going on. So we've got the Old School House, which is it's a little bit sad, it's a little bit run down, but we've got Mother Nature has taken over with those beautiful blooms. But what I love about the story behind this collection is the pups and the dogs and all the little animals that have actually taken over the Old School House. So if I bring this next card up for you, you'll see. I love this one. Look at that. So they have taken over. So the pups are there. They're reading their school books. We've got the little ducks down there. Just so beautiful. I love the detail on this one, and I love the fact that we've got so many new characters here.
Yeah.
And there's so many stories, because they could be telling a story about absolutely anything. And
very, very sweet.
We've got this one here, which is actually quite removed from the other two, which is what I really like. So you can see here, really lovely. So you can see there that really bright pop of blue from the premium pure print, and then, as you say, if we mix that with the flowers from the web exclusives, you've got the soft, and then you've got the vibrant. So you're going to get a real pop of colour in amongst the soft shadows, which is actually, it's something that you see quite a lot when you're out walking in nature. You have the soft the greenery and you have the soft white flowers, but then all of a sudden there'll be just a pop of cornflower blue somewhere in the middle of it or something.
That just sings, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what we're getting with the new paper. But you can see there. So that's the old schoolhouse launching next Wednesday.
Launching next Wednesday,
really,
yeah.
really beautiful.
One day special for that one, which is lovely.
Okay, so then we have the best of Micro Studio, the fairies and florals. So this is volume 4 is fairies and volume 5 is florals. So these are 2 USBs that are absolutely packed with previous collections from the Micro Studio back catalogue. Now, the reason we bring the best of Micro Studio is because we actually, so we kind of reinvigorated Micro Studio with the scene building USBs. Yeah. And it had had a bit of a break for a year or two between like the previous collections and us bringing the scene building ones. So what we actually found was a lot of people then started looking online for Minecraft Studio titles and then asking if they could get them. Well, obviously some of them were actually on CD-ROMs. They're kind of, you know, they're that far into the back catalogue. But the artwork is still beautiful and people are still using it, people still want it. So we bring you the best of. Now these are packed, absolutely packed. You're talking thousands of elements on these USBs because you've got complete collections. You've got, so on the fairies one, you've got Walking Wonderland, you've got Wishes and Whispers, which was one of my favourite ones that we ever did. And we actually commissioned that artwork for Wishes and Whispers. And it was just so stunning. And then on the florals, you've got lots and lots of stunning botanical designs. And you can combine the USBs if you want to. You don't have to. You can use them standalone. And you will be able to buy them individually, but you will get a special deal if you buy them together when that one launches. And that one launches on the 31st of August. So, yeah, we're very excited about that one. And we'll show you some finished samples as soon as they arrive, because they're coming in later this week from the DT.
They are, yeah. So hot off the press that they haven't had the samples in yet.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, we're getting messaging in from Andrew.
Okay, so we're getting a message about the monthly classes. So Mel will be recording hers soon for the Scan and Cut. She's actually on air at the moment, so she's just done the weekend. So we've come off the back of festival, and Mel, whilst we were doing festival, you guys who were here will have seen that Mel was prepping the shows in between festival for her. She's had a bit of a mammoth stint, so she's done the weekender, and then she's got the one day special today with the Quirky Bird. And then I believe she's going home for a few days.
I hope she's going home for a few days.
Yeah, she's going home for a few days. So she's coming back after the bank holiday. So once Mel's back next week and Andrew's back after the bank holiday, we'll get that scheduled in and record that. And then, we've had a bit of a break on that one, a little bit of a gap while there's been so much going on here. But we are back on it. Painting won't be coming back until October, because Stephanie is off, and then when Stephanie comes back, Andrew's off. So obviously we've got a little bit of overlap there. So that will be recorded. And then we're going to be recording Micro Studio this week. So that will be out for you. So yeah, lots and lots of exciting stuff going on. And I nearly started talking about festival then, but we're not there yet. So I was I nearly went onto a tangent.
There.
Oh, that would have been really smooth if I'd have just started doing it, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't have been us though, would it?
Yeah, that's right. It would have almost been professional. I love that, Andrew. Thanks for that. Almost. But yeah. So festival, Hannah.
Oh my goodness.
What an experience.
Do you know what? It was one of those events where you just know you were there at the start of something really exciting. Yeah. Walking in to what was the warehouse, which is now our beautiful purpose-built academy space, and watching the reaction of the customers and you guys at home coming through those doors and just seeing this creative space that we're welcoming you into was just the most magical experience.
Yeah, it really was.
Being able to share that creativity with you guys at home, but also to have a little bit of fun, to actually be immersed in, we're here to teach, we're here to play, we're here to make things, rather than I've got to go and do an email, or I've got to go and do this, I've got to go on air. It was nice to just sit back and have that time in that space.
Absolutely. And I mean, I have to admit, and I was very honest with my first class. So on the first Monday, my first class, I was very honest with them. I was terrified because I had actually never taught face-to-face before. I've done make and takes. So obviously we've done make and takes where, everything's ready for you and you sit and you cut it out and you make a card. But I've never actually taught Minecraft Studio face-to-face before. And in our academy, we've purchased brand new laptops. We've got the big screen, which I do my demonstration on, and then we go through everything step by step. The whole thing was absolutely amazing, but I was so nervous. And I have to say a huge thank you to everybody that was in any of my classes, but especially to you guys in the first class, because I did say that I was nervous and you guys really, really supported me and you were amazing and the feedback we had was incredible. But then every single class, I just loved the fact that it was just so creative. The whole energy in the building was just amazing. Everybody was involved. Everybody was taking the time to come in and you know, the guys upstairs were coming in and seeing how everything was going and everybody's coming and checking whether anybody needed anything. The whole thing was just such a team effort.
Such a buzz as well, wasn't it?
It really was. And the feedback was just, thank you very much, Dawn. Dawn said I was amazing.
You were amazing.
Oh, you were. The whole thing was. And the thing is, so I was looking at the numbers last week and so between 6 of us, so there was you, myself, Lou, Amanda, Stephanie and Mel. Between the 6 of us, we taught 160 classes.
Wow.
Across the 10 days.
Oh.
Because there were four teachers, 4 classes per day.
Yeah.
And then, so we had almost 400 people. Carl cooked over 500 jacket potatoes.
That's my favourite fact of the whole festival.
It was phenomenal. And, you know, it was just... And then it all just came to an end.
Yeah, do you know, we were saying this, weren't we? Just like the last couple of days, are we going to get that festival blues? You know, when you're just like... because you missed it. But you know what? We didn't. Because we got the next one to look forward to.
We have got the next one coming. And the next one is towards the end of November. And I mean, we've got so many of those tickets have gone already from the people that were here, but also from people who saw the feedback and couldn't get to the days because the days that they wanted were sold out at the summer one. So they've jumped in and bought the winter one.
Yeah. And
we are so excited about the winter one, and I'm really upset because I'm actually not going to be here for that one.
I know.
Because it's on my.
Who's going to do the walkarounds? You became famous for your videos each day. Oh well,
no.
You're going to have to audition people. I think.
I'm just going to have to tell Tim that we can't go on holiday for our 20th wedding anniversary.
Can you imagine?
That's funny. So I'll do a walk around on the first day, and I'll do walk arounds for the build up, and then I'll have to train somebody in how to get the worst camera angles ever. So Amanda did the last one, didn't she? Amanda did it on the last day. So yeah, we'll work that out between us. But the feedback on that was phenomenal as well, because you know, we know obviously we're talking about a festival, and it was a limited number of people that could get to festival. You know, maybe you couldn't get because of work commitments, maybe you couldn't get because it's a little bit far away. But actually, you know, we try to bring you the feel and the whole community feel of the festival through Facebook and through the emails and everything. And we did actually, you know, we did a lot of walk rounds, and you did some, and we shared so much with you. But yeah, thank you to everybody who commented on the videos. There's so many people that were here said, "Oh, I've loved watching you walking around and showing us what's happening." And everybody was so excited about that baked potato oven.
The baked potato oven. This has been like the viral hit of Highlight Crafts when it comes to social media.
Yeah. So Stephanie actually said that she was worried it was going to overshadow the baked potatoes were going to overshadow the whole festival.
It was close.
It was pretty close.
They were amazing. They were. So from the initial journey of the inception of let's have a potato oven. There you go.
There you
go. So here we go, Carl. Thank you so much for the delicious lunches, and thank you for catering for gluten-free. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Exactly.
It was all sorts, wasn't it? It was absolutely wonderful.
But so Carl cooked the baked potatoes every day, and Bev was helping out with everybody with the food. Yes, Bev was sous chef. That's her title. And I just honestly, I can't explain the feeling of the experience. I actually sent Stephanie a message one evening. I was actually feeling so overwhelmed that it was actually really emotional, wasn't it? Some of the days it was just so emotional because everybody had a story, everybody had a reason for coming to the festival, everybody loved it so much, and it was just such an amazing experience. Just so proud of the whole team and the way that the whole thing came together, and so grateful to you guys for actually, you know, coming and joining in and being part of it. And we cannot wait to build on this.
I'm so excited to bring you more festivals.
It just literally feels like that little snowball has started rolling, and it's just going to start building and building now.
Yeah, it's great.
It is incredible. I mean, so we did give people feedback cards. So this is the stack of feedback cards that we actually have. So obviously we're not going to go through all of those. But let's have a look at some of the ones that we have got. So you just saw that, there was a lot of feedback on the board about the potatoes. So Hannah, just pick one. There's a number on the back. If you just give Andrew the number off the back.
8, please, Andrew.
So,
okay. There we go.
There we go. So this one's from Elizabeth.
Now, and Elizabeth says, thank you so much for showing me how easy it is to use my sewing machine. The cushion cover is lovely and I will get mine out now when I get home.
Lovely.
Isn't that lovely? Giving someone the confidence.
Yeah.
And actually knowing that that person, Elizabeth, is going to go off, get their machine out and have a go.
Yeah.
Isn't that special?
It is, yeah. And we had a lot of people who said that they hadn't touched a sewing machine since school. We had people who never touched a sewing machine and were really nervous about that class, but every single person completed the class.
Yeah.
That was one of my favourite things, that everybody finished it. And actually on the Sunday, I came in to see a guy who'd been in on the Friday, and I came in specifically on the Sunday to find him and say to him, how did you get on with the cushion? And he was so proud of his cushion that he'd made.
Yeah.
Because he had never touched a sewing machine in his life. So I'm going to go for this one here, and this is number 6. So this one is about our Amanda's class from Pauline. And it says, never tried making flowers before. It's magic. I think I may become addicted. Thanks, Amanda. I love it. So amazing.
Do you know what was really exciting when, because Amanda had her shows like halfway through festival, didn't she?
Yeah.
Her fleur shows. And we were inundated with emails onto Create and Craft from all you lovely people at home who had been to the festival and made your flowers and wanted to share that as well, which was so special.
That was really lovely, yeah. And it was great that some of you were emailing into the show to say, I've never made a flower before. And it was just, it shows everybody, you joining in with that shows everybody that everybody can do this. You know, craft is so inclusive. You don't have to have done anything before. I had people in the class. In fact, I had one lady in one of my classes. She sat down at the beginning and said, I'm not going to be able to do this. I've never touched a computer in my life. I don't know how to use a computer. I've always been told I can't use a computer. I'm never going to be able to do it. So don't worry about me. Just carry on with the rest of the class. So I just said, well, you'll be all right. Let's have a go. Let's try it and see how you get on. And I just said, it's absolutely fine. Let's see what you actually come up with your design, and let's work it through. So I did my demonstration at the beginning of the class, and then as with every other class, I walked around and made sure everybody was okay, talked everybody through the little bits they needed. I guided her along. And the next day she came back and said that she'd ordered a laptop.
Isn't that amazing?
That actually melted my heart. Yeah. It was an incredible moment. And there were so many stories like that across the whole thing, across all of the classes. The people who'd never done Moodling.
I know.
So many people said, and for me, I love this transition because quite a few people said, I've never done Moodling. I'm not interested in it. But it was one of the classes on the day. I wanted to do a couple of the other classes, so I've got that class anyway. So I'll go and give it a go, but I'm not interested in it. And so many of them came back and they were just, I feel so relaxed now. That was so amazing. And when we went to take the pictures of them and we went to do videos, they were so engrossed in their Moodling.
They didn't even see us come round.
They didn't know that we'd been.
No.
It was amazing, and the number of comments on these cards about how mindful and how relaxed and how amazed they were at how it made them feel, and that they were still being creative while they were doing it. They didn't realise that it was still a creative process.
Yes. Isn't that interesting?
I loved that. I absolutely loved that. And it made me so happy for Lou, because I know she was a little bit nervous about showing so many people who'd never done it before.
Yeah.
It was that was really quite touching that so many people loved it.
It was lovely. Next up, I've got that's very fortuitous. I've got number 11, and it reads, what a fantastic way to stay calm using mindful moodling.
Wow,
really enjoyed it. Kiss.
I swear we didn't plan that.
No, that's really cool. So there you go. Yeah, so from
Lou working the magic.
It is Lou working the magic. But yeah, it just goes to show just how relaxing it can be to take the time to do your moodling.
Yeah,
as
definitely.
Well.
Definitely. Love it. So, okay, so let's go with one more. So we'll go with this one. Okay. Oh, it's a Micro Studio one. So this is number 5. So, I love this one. Thanks, Bev. So Bev says, never done it before. Clear instructions from Diane. Really enjoyed it. I'm very pleased with my card. A big thank you. And I love that because she'd never done it before. And my biggest moment for this whole thing was that every single person who came into my class finished a card. Some people finished an insert as well, but every single person, whether they'd never used Minecraft Studio before or whether they'd used it lots, actually completed a card, and they designed it themselves. I did a design as a demonstration, but a lot, I would say 99% of them actually designed something completely different and printed it and took it away. And when it was somebody who'd never done it before and I came back from the printer with their card, they would sit and go, wow, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. I designed that. And it's just
Special.
so amazing. Yeah.
So special, isn't it? To see the face and and being so proud.
Yeah.
It's something so tangible. It's lovely.
Exactly. So that's the summer festival all done and dusted. So that's the bright, vibrant colours done for the festival. So now we've actually got some lovely winter tones coming through. So it's the same branding, so you'll still see the craft festival there, but we've popped a Santa hat on it. Just for fun. I was talking to Lauren and we were talking about how we were going to change it up for the winter one. So she came up with the colour palette, and then I was like, you know what? It's Christmas. Let's pop a Santa hat on there. So for the winter festival, you can expect wreath making, card making, crackers. That's very exciting, that one. Christmas stockings, gifting, craft your table. Oh, that is going to be stunning, isn't it? Yeah. Christmas decorations, and then wrapping ideas and techniques. So not necessarily all the kind of things that you would expect to come and craft with us. However, we're wanting to be all-encompassing. So the reason we're bringing in these new elements is because we want everybody to come here and craft their Christmas. It is so exciting. If you are coming at the weekend, both of the weekends, so the Saturday and Sunday, are different days, both weekends. Now, I do know that I think it's the first Sunday, I think we'd only got like 2 or 3 places left. On that one. So Andrew's just checking the numbers on that one, but we were very, very high. I think we were about 5 last
look, something like that,
So there's 3 spaces left on that first Sunday now. So if you do want to come on the weekend and you want to do both days, then the second weekend would be the best bet for you because, we're very, very close to selling out on that first Sunday. We're starting on the 24th of November. We're finishing on the 2nd of December. So very excited about that. And then pretty much for most of that time, I'm in Lanzarote. I was very disappointed when I found out the dates. I was like, no, I'm not here for it. But I'm going to tune in for all the updates from the team because I just can't wait to see the vibes. So the 3rd is the Sunday. So that's the last day of the festival. So so we'll be wrapping up on the Sunday, and then I come back into work on the Monday.
Okay.
Never mind, eh? But that is going to be amazing. The things you're going to make with that one. I mean, the wreath making. I can't wait to see that class.
I can't wait to see everyone going away with their whole Christmas, every aspect of your Christmas, be it gifts, be it home decor, be it your table, everything like that, all craftified. Ready for Christmas. It's so exciting.
Exactly. And Christmas stockings, so that's the sew-in, and then we've got crackers. So we've got that cracker dies actually coming in very soon. So you might
I have seen the cracker die.
I know.
I have it on my table at the moment.
There's a lot of things in it. So if you want to book festival tickets, if you go to highlightcrafts.com and click on the festival tab, which is just the second one along on the top menu, and you'll see the tab, the whole page there. And then you can see the different days that you're going to book. So you can see, again, we've got 4 different classes, each running across 2 different days. And then you've got 5 options for each of those days. So you can see day 1, if you can just scroll back a little sec. Sorry, so day 1, day 3, day 6, day 7, and day 10 are all wreath making, card making, crackers, Christmas stockings. And then day 2, 4, 5, 8, and 9 are all Christmas decorations, craft your table, gifting, and then wrapping and ideas. And we do have some consecutive days. We have sold 169 tickets already. That's nearly half of those tickets, Hannah. Wow.
You know what?
I thought it was nearly a quarter. Wow.
We've not even emailed or marketed this yet.
We haven't at all, no. No, we've literally just put it on the website. And I think a lot of people have seen all the talk about the festival and been looking, because I know a lot of new customers have bought the festival tickets for the winter one as well. We've had a lot of people from the summer one get there. So if you did come to the summer one and you want your tickets, make sure you get them very, very soon, because we are going to be going out in the next day or 2 to everybody. So we are. This is literally the launch of the winter festival. So we're going to be marketing that to it. Well, I think it's going to be selling out very soon. To be honest with you, with the look of that. But so very exciting. So let's just recap on the premium pure print.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a new paper that we had. I mean, we've been talking about it for months, months and months and months. This is how long it takes once you've actually found a product. This is how long it can take to actually get it in because, it's actually coming. Oh yeah, we'll be honest, it's coming from the Far East. And when you're buying something that is so heavy, because obviously we're buying thousands of packs of it, it has to come by sea. So that journey alone takes 8 to 10 to 12 weeks, especially when we kind of get to the point of like past July, it's very, very easy for a sea freight shipment to just be delayed by 2 weeks because they have to drop anchor because of the weather and stuff. So we've had a lot of delays getting this paper in, but it finally arrived. Was it last week?
I feel like it was
last week. Yes, it was last week. And as soon as I knew it was here, I went and grabbed the first box off the lorry while they were offloading it. I did get into a bit of trouble with Martin, but never mind. And I was just like, I'm going to sneak this into... so it must have been the week before because I snuck it into the festival.
Yes, you did, yeah.
And then I did a quick video, which is on our YouTube. I was so excited I could barely speak. But yeah, it is phenomenal paper. So it's £14.99 per pack. And in the 140 GSM, you get 75 sheets, and in the 250 GSM you get 50 sheets. It is incredible paper and card. You don't need any fancy settings, or you don't need a special printer, just a standard. I mean, we were showing everybody at the festival, the stuff that we'd printed was printed on it was just a printer that we got from Tesco's up the road. It was just a £40 printer. Which is a standard home inkjet printer. It does work on laser as well, and it still gives you more vibrant colours on a laser printer if you do have one of those, because we did have that question a few times at the festival. But it's standard printer and standard plain paper settings. You don't need to tell it you're printing on photo paper, so it doesn't need to lay down any more ink. Just the same settings as I've always told you to use on Super Smooth and on Pure Print, and now on Premium Pure Print. Just standard plain paper setting. Don't do any extra fancy bits. Amanda's actually showing us some bits at the door. So she's just going to bring in some bits so we can see if we can try and get across the vibrancy for you. Thank you, lovely. So yeah, we've got, this is our Flower of the Month fuchsia that's been printed here. So I was gonna let you hold them up. So this is the Flower of the Month fuchsia. Now this is printed on inkjet, and you can see the difference here. It is incredible. So this front one here. So this one is your standard pure print. So yeah. So this is look at that. This is the new premium pure print. So it is so much more vibrant. It is crisper, so the detail is crisper. If I just move that along there a little bit, you'll see that the detail in the leaves is just sharper. It is more vibrant on the colours. The reds are more red, the black is blacker. Yeah. The blues are so much more vibrant. It is just phenomenal. And I'm just going to lift up these ones here that are just behind, because I also want to show you on the Quirky Bird as well. So this was the Quirky Bird Christmas Village. And if I just show you on this one, you'll see the crispness. If I pop it like that, you'll see how crisp those window frames are on here. It is incredible. When this was the sheet that I was showing people at the festival, and they couldn't believe the difference. So I actually, for a few people, I actually went into the office and printed it to show them it was definitely printed on that standard printer. It is phenomenal.
Zings,
it really does. It just jumps off the page, and it's like you can see there, because the colour's more vibrant, it makes the white look whiter. Yeah. Because the colour pops more, so where it doesn't lay any ink down, it just makes it jump out more.
Yeah, it really, really does. Like proper highlights on it.
It does.
What I really love about this is it's double-sided.
Yes, there is no right side or wrong side to print on.
So you don't have to figure out your print settings or which way in, or all of that sort of business. Yeah. It's double-sided. It just makes it so much easier.
There's none of that. So, and we're getting some of you guys are commenting. So Teresa said that she loves it. Annette loves it as well. So thank you so much for your feedback. It's so valuable for us, because it means that everybody at home knows that, we can stand here and say it as much as we like, but once you guys start saying it as well, that means that, all that work that we did. I mean, you spent a long time trying to find a new paper for us.
I became obsessed. Well, I still am obsessed with paper. It's one of my weird little quirks. I am obsessed with paper.
Do you remember when it actually came? When I was sending Hannah the little pictures of these little bits together, and Hannah just messaged me back and said, "Who on earth gets this excited about paper?" So I just sent the little emoji that's like, "That's me."
I do.
So if you go to the website, just search for Premium Pure Print. It's in the Craftmaster section, and you will find it there. So there's 2 packs available. You will still get your points on it. You can use your points to purchase it if you have got them, if you are a Club Highlight member. So yeah, it's there ready for you. We do have plenty in stock, and Hannah is putting it on Crate and Craft for the first time this week.
Exciting. It's very exciting.
Oh, yeah,
yes, on
very
Friday.
exciting.
So next up, we have a few exciting things to share with you about our social pages.
We do, don't we?
We do. We really do.
Exciting.
Okay. So we do have all of our various groups on Facebook dedicated to each of the brands. However, we do have an umbrella group which is called Highlight Crafts Official. So type that into your search bar on Facebook and it will come up. And that is a place where we share lots of behind the scenes sneak peeks. You can share anything you like from the Highlight Craft range as well. So we have lots and lots of inspiration there as well. The wonderful design team, Get My Teeth In, are all there too. And they share their wonderful makes that they've made for each one of the shows too. But what we wanted to do is bring you something which is lots of engagement, something that you can perhaps tune in for each week. So first off, what we already have on the Facebook page is a monthly competition.
Yep.
So each month there's a theme, and now we're running it on the Highlight Crafts official page. You can use whatever product you want. So it could be 2 red robins with cadence, or it could be Quirky Bird with vintage ink, whatever you want. And the monthly competition this month is summer holidays, and you've got a couple more days to enter that to win 1,000 points added to your account.
I mean, that is just amazing.
1,000
points. That's £10. That is literally £10 for you to spend on anything you like on the Highlight Crafts website.
And it's not one of those like you vote or anything like that. The winner is chosen at random, so everyone's got an equal chance of winning those points. And of course, you could go and spend those on some premium pure print paper to try out if you wanted.
Yes.
We also want to bring you a few more things. So one thing we get asked for a lot is more education, more content. So we've been having a little think.
We have.
And we thought...
We're having a lot of little things.
We do a lot of little things. Little things are what we do best.
Yeah.
Little think. And I put the question out there as a poll on the Facebook group last week, possibly.
Yeah, I think it was,
weekly lives.
Yeah.
So...
Love this idea.
Yeah. So this is going to be a bit like this.
Yep.
Get a cup of tea, grab a piece of cake. It's going to be in the evenings because that's where most people have indicated they would like the lives from. We will be live in the group. It will probably mainly be me to start with, but we're gonna offer it out to the rest of the team as well. And it could be anything. So it might be me doing a journal page with some of the products. It might be me doing a scan and cut demonstration. It's whatever the fancy takes us, whatever we have to hand that day. Or if we get requests, we can always look at that as well. But somewhere where destination hour, you can spend an hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is, with us as a community, crafting and chatting, because I think that's what's really important about doing a live.
I think so, and we've talked about we think there's a way that I'll be able to join Hannah live as well. So you never know, you might basically get this, but with a bit of crafting going on.
Crafting too.
Yeah.
I mean, what
more could you possibly want? Party rings.
Party rings. Yeah, we've got party rings, cups of tea. Yeah. But it was really important for us to build on that community. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, we'll still be bringing you the monthly, demos which are in depth and things like that. But as a check-in each week, I thought it might be fun to do weekly lives. Yeah. So that's one new thing on our Facebook group, Highlight Crafts Official. Do search us out. When you join, there are a couple of questions you have to answer, and you have to tick a box to say you agree to group rules. So please do that, and then we can put you in the group because it's a private, it's a closed group, so not anyone can see and all that sort of thing. Yeah,
it just keeps the spammers out. And makes it much easier.
Makes it much easier to make sure everything's okay.
And it's a safe environment as well. And also, it means that if you make a card for somebody's birthday,
they're not going to see it.
They're not going to see it because if you share it into a private Facebook group, only the people in that group will see it. So if you want to share your picture of your hubby's card, but you don't want hubby to see it, put it in the Facebook group. We can all have a chat about it. We can all say how amazing it is. If you want some guidance, I want to make a card for my niece's wedding, and I'm not sure these are the colours that she likes. We can, everybody can help you with that. Yeah. So we can work on that with you. So it's and everybody in there is so helpful and friendly. It's such an amazing place.
And we also have set up in the group chat function as well. So we have 2 little chats in there at the moment, which is how-tos and Q&A. So if you've got any burning questions, you can log on. I'm usually around in there to answer questions as well. But another thing we're bringing you even more from the group is an ATC swap. So this is something very exciting. Yes. If you're not familiar with it, I'm sure lots of you guys out there already are, but artist trading cards. It's a 2.5 by 3.5 inch little card, and it's your work of art. We're going to be running the first one in September, so in a couple of weeks' time, week and a half. And it's going to be a way for you to swap art with each other within the Highlight Crafts group. It's all going to be set up. Our lovely Sharon is going to be running that for us. And we thought, what better way to show how all these wonderful products, be it Quirky Bird, be it Cadence, be it Two Red Robins, be it My Craft Studio, all work beautifully together to create a little world. I've seen quite a few people in the chats and in the Facebook group who have lost their mojo. So the first one I think we're gonna do free reign on it. But it might be that sometimes we do themes and things like that. It's a really great way of just kickstarting a little bit of inspiration, having a little challenge, sending that off to someone, and the excitement of getting something through the post. You don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be obviously just a little ATC card, but we're going to set that swap up for you guys as well. It's a little community. Really exciting.
And we're going to get involved as well. So the guys here, David, Amanda, Mel, Stephanie, we're going to get involved, and, every one of you is going to get something from one of us every now and again. So, we're all very excited
We're looking forward to that one,
We might even get the graphic designers in, because there's nothing to say they can't do a digital one.
There's nothing to say, no. As long as it meets the rules, we'll put the rules up in the group, the size and everything like that. But
and we're going to do a download for it as well, aren't we? So we're going to create a download for the template for the back, so that you've got that, so you can put your name and everything on the back, because there are some stipulations to what goes on the back.
I think there's a name and a title of the piece of art that you've created, and any notes you want to include to the viewer, which is fun.
Really good. So was that, sorry, Fiona? Yeah, Fiona says she's not done an ATC in years. Me neither, Fiona. And I loved doing ATCs.
Me too.
Because it was that whole free reign thing. I wasn't making a card for somebody. I wasn't making anything specific. I was literally just crafting. And I loved doing ATC. So I am absolutely getting involved in this.
I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm really excited to see. So one of the things we're going to put in all the rules and everything, but I'd love to see your photos in group. And we will have a hashtag so you can share it and easily find all of the inspiration.
Yes, exactly.
So. Oh, we've got another thing for social. Oh, do you know what? I've even got that written down, Andrew, and Andrew's reminded me in my ear. We are now live streaming the Create and Craft highlight shows on our Facebook page, which has gone down a storm. I have to say, a lot of people have said they're not able to access the app that Create and Craft do, or they forget, By watching it on our Facebook page, you get reminders of when it's going live as well. So it might be that you just want to tune in for the demos. Why not? That's what they're there for. Our lovely Mel will be on today, so she will be live streaming. And of course, all the Digital Craftorium shows that went out over the weekend are all there to watch back as well. We haven't made a decision as to how long we'll keep them on the page. That's something we need to discuss and look at the logistics of. But at the moment, everything is from Highlight Craft stable streaming on our Facebook page.
And I love the fact that if you do miss the show, you can just go on to Facebook and watch it. It's because sometimes the catch up isn't necessarily going back as far as you need it, and sometimes it might drop off if the product's sold out. It might not be there on catch up anymore, but we'll keep it there for a little while for you, so you can actually watch the shows back. And that's really, really helpful, because it means you can just dip into the demos as well. So really, really helpful. If you do like demos and you just want to watch demonstrations, please go to our YouTube channel. It is an incredible hive of activity. There's so much creativity going on there. We've got lots and lots of videos. We've got our shorts on there, which are so fun. But you can see there, we've got playlists. So there's all the previous episodes of Your Morning Highlights. There's Mel's Digital Craftorium ones. You can see we've got the brand ones. So there's the education for Scan and Cut for Minecraft Studio. We've got lots of how-tos and little top tips on there. And then you'll also see the shows where our lovely Hannah or Amanda will record the shows for you. Sometimes I'll say to David, oh, look, we've got these products in stock. I'm going to do an offer on them. Can you film something for me? So him and Andrew will actually do a recording, and that goes on our YouTube channel as well. So we've got lots and lots of stuff on there. If you do have any questions, just pop a question underneath the video on the YouTube channel for us, and one of us will get back to you. But yeah, so much inspiration.
So much inspiration. What I would say, once you're on the YouTube channel, please, 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 hit the subscribe button and the notify button, because then you'll get a little reminder of each time we put a new video content on there for you.
And we know a lot of you are doing that, because when we do put a new video live, before we've even told you it's live, it's got
Several
hundred views on it. So yeah, it's really, really exciting. And you can see, you can skip through the videos if you wanted to. So if there's a specific bit that you really want, just make a note of what, it was 28 minutes into that one where Amanda did that specific type of decoupage, or when she does the 3D frame, just make a note of the time, but it will just always be there for you to jump back into and watch whenever you need. It's just that education as well.
Yeah.
It's not, we're not just showing you finished samples, we are doing full demonstrations and we're doing full instructions on there. David's actually doing a lot of cadence ones at the moment, so I believe there's a crackle film up there now. So we've got 4 crackles. Each one has got its individual video now, which was recorded recently, and they are all on there now live for you. So we are working through quite a lot of the big job list on the cadence back catalogue. But yeah, when Andrew's back off his holiday, we're going to try and get out lots and lots of those for you. But all the monthly education's on there as well, and that's free. If it's on our YouTube channel and it's there for you to watch, it is free. So there you can see that's the YouTube channel, which is and what when we do the emails and there is a YouTube video that links to it, we do put it in the emails as well. So when we did the Flower of the Month one with Amanda last week, I put a link in there to the YouTube video. So if you do get our emails, you will see that there is some education based around that product. So if you're not sure about the product, have a look at the education. That will help you decide whether you actually want it or not.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether you think it's going to serve your crafty purposes. And if you search for the product, it should come up on YouTube, Andrew. Yep, so if you search on YouTube for the product name, so if you're wanting to look for Flower of the Month, and then search on YouTube for that, it will come up because Andrew actually puts that information into there for you. So he actually puts it in the description, so it should actually come up for you on when you actually search. So yeah, we're just always follow it with Highlight Crafts. Yeah, always follow it with Highlight Crafts, and then it will bring up all of our education for you. So yeah, lots and lots on there. That I would say that we actually have got probably hundreds on there now of videos.
I think more.
We've got a lot of videos.
So
yeah, so Andrew's just done a search on our YouTube and just search for Flower of the Month Highlight Crafts, and up it pops straight away with Amanda. We've got 285 videos on there at the moment across a whole range. We span a whole crafty universe. Honestly, there's so much on there. There's rice papers, there's using the foiling pen, there's Micro Studio, there's Scan and Cut, there's Ture Robbins, there's Cadence, there's just so much. There's all Stephanie's painting classes.
Yeah.
So much inspiration for you guys who did the painting at festival to go on there and have a look. Now that you know that you can paint.
Yes, because all those people that came to festival, you could all paint now.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know, I had a really funny conversation. So my class was die cutting, and I always started with my class, is there anyone completely new to die cutting? And a couple of people, put their hands up in a couple of the classes. And I said, oh, okay, have you never done die cutting before? And they said, oh, I did it in Lou's class this morning. And I was like, oh, no, you're fine then.
Yeah,
you're not brand new anymore.
Yeah.
You're fine. You've
done die cutting, that's fine, it's the same.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a little giggle. But, yeah, you've got that place where you can go and learn so many exciting things. And like we've said, if you have a little slump in creativity, hop on the YouTube channel and get that inspiration for free. Yeah.
And if you do want a little chuckle, just jump on the YouTube channel and have a look at the shorts as well, because we've started doing, in fact, we need to do one for the old schoolhouse.
We do need to do one.
We've started doing, it literally started as just a little conversation between you and Amanda, didn't it? And it was just, Amanda had done a wow board, which was just incredible for one of the collections. So the boards that you see on the TV, when we show you what the die is, but then Amanda actually creates the scene that tells the entire story of the collection. They are stunning. And you guys were having a chat about one of them, saying, oh yeah, well they must be having this conversation. So we recorded the voiceover. And we got so much feedback on it that we've actually started doing one for each collection now. And the last one was hilarious. The Fisherman's Wharf was just so funny. So if you go to the Highlight Crafts YouTube channel, you'll see that they are there. There's a playlist. I think it's a playlist for shorts, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yep. So there they are. You can see there. Just click on shorts at the top, just underneath where it says Highlight Crafts, and it will show you all of them there, and you'll see. So we've actually got some time lapses there.
I'm just laughing because I've seen my blooper one.
Yes, that was funny.
Andrew put the blooper one up there. I didn't know you were going to put that on YouTube.
That made me laugh a lot, your blooper one.
And that's just from one day of recording.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Okay, so last thing to talk about is club highlight. Okay, so are you ready? Drum roll. So in the last month, we have had 321 new members join Club Highlight, which is incredible.
That's
so
amazing.
Welcome to you guys. Thank you so much for joining Club Highlight. We're so pleased that you've decided to join us. Club Highlight is a free club for anybody that's not actually in there. You literally just go to our website, register an account, and then every time you place an order, you're automatically registered by placing an account. You don't need to pay. And then all you do is every time you place an order, you get 10% discount. You earn points with, so 5 points for every pound that you spend. And then once you've gathered a few points, you can spend them on anything on the website. And you can spend them at any time. So if you've got 3 points in your account, you can spend 3 points. If you've got 400 points, you can spend 287 points if you want to. There's just a slider bar when you get to the checkout. You choose how many points you're spending. So it's really, really easy, but you get points for every pound that you spend. It is amazing. And then you can use those points. There's just a couple of things that you can't use, that you don't get discounts on, but so much, everything craft product wise is discounted for you. I think it's just the festival tickets that aren't discounted. But one of the things I wanted to remind you all, when you're logged in to the Club Highlight page, when you're logged into if you're a Club Highlight member already and you log into your account, next time you log in, just jump in and go to the Club Highlight page and add your birthday. We don't do anything with it other than on your birthday, we send you an email automatically that says, happy birthday, we've added 500 points to your account. That's it. You get £5 for your birthday. That's nice, and it's just, that's the only thing we do with your birthday information. So please don't worry about popping it into your account because we just want to give you a birthday treat. And we've had lots and lots of feedback. So I saw somebody on in the Facebook group a week or so ago said, I've just had a lovely email. Thank you so much for my bonus points. I've just been and spent them on whatever. But it's just our way of saying thank you. Share your birthday with us. You'll get 500 points. And it happens automatically. Once your birthday's in there, you don't need to do anything. It happens automatically. You get the email on the morning of your birthday. A birthday treat. Why would you not? So, I love that Christine just bought Mel's web exclusive with her points. Oh, there lovely. You go. That's so cool, isn't it?
That is really cool.
I love it. And the thing is, you can save your points. You can save them up to buy something big, or you can save them till you've got a good chunk there and get money off a larger purchase. Or you can actually just, every time you've got a few points and you're placing an order, you can spend them. You can even just save up till you've got £15 worth of points, and then get the next die for free, which we've just done there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So love it, absolutely love it. So and then again, every order you're getting points, and the points are free.
Yeah, it's well worth doing, isn't it?
So all you're doing is placing an order as you would do usually. Yeah. Just make sure you log into your account. If you don't log into your account, the system doesn't know who you are that's placing the order, so it doesn't put the points onto your account. Just log in and just
make those
be
points.
Part of the club, make the points, make the savings, because you'll get your discount as well. And the more you spend, the more you save. So that it's all on the Club Highlight page. But yes, welcome to our 321 new members in the last month. Very, very exciting times. We've got thousands and thousands of people in that club now.
That's amazing.
Amazing. So, okay. So, do we have any questions, Andrew?
Thank you. No questions?
Well, thank you very much for all your lovely comments and for telling us how much you've enjoyed the show and for saying hello and joining in. So much thank you for joining in because it's nice to know that we're not just sat here talking to cameras. But yeah, also for your feedback on festival and your feedback on the products as well. Thank you so much. Let us know if there's anything particular you want us to talk about next month. And we'll see if we can add it into Andrew's fabulous spreadsheet that we get every time. Hannah, we didn't eat the party rings, right? Okay, I know what we're doing for the next 10 minutes. We're just going to inhale the party rings. Ta-da!
Yeah.
So the next Your Morning Highlight is probably going to be early October, just because of holidays and everybody's annual leave. So Andrew's away for a ridiculous amount of time. I don't know how he got it approved, but anyway,
No idea.
I guess Millie needs a break.
Millie does need a break.
Millie needs a break.
But also we're going to have to film many, many things in the next 2 weeks.
We have got a lot of filming to do in the next 2 weeks.
A lot of filming to do. So you guys probably won't notice there's a holiday going on because you still have content.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So, we're just going to work him to the bone before he goes on holiday.
And then he will need that holiday.
Then he will need the holiday, But we're very excited because I believe Millie's going on the holiday as well. Yes, Millie is going on the holiday, so yeah. So So Christine's just asked how long it takes for your points to register. Okay, so the points are registered as pending on your account straight away. And then it takes 14 days for them to actually be available to spend. And the reason we do that is it gives you time to get the product home. And if you decide that you need to return it for any reason, or maybe you want to exchange it for something else, it gives us time to do all of that. And then we can adjust the points in the back end so that we know that you're getting the right amount of points. Because maybe you order something that's $7.99 and want to send it back and swap it for something that's $9.99, we need to make sure you get the points for the $9.99 that you've actually spent. So 14 days after you've made your purchase, they will be on your account and available to spend, but you will see them in your balance as pending straight away.
Okay.
So yes, thank you for that, Christine. So okay, I think we're done. So
I think that's it, yeah.
So coffee and party rings.
Coffee and party rings. That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video or click here to see more videos like this one.